Hi, Julie. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, I'm Julie, and I'm the owner of Mornings Nights Cafe in Silver Lake.
Okay, and can you tell me about how long has your business been here?
I've been here for about 10 years now.
And how long has the plaza been here?
Plaza's been here for about 3. We're going on the 4th year now.
Okay. And how has having the plaza been here impacted your business?
Basically, bottom line, we've increased 20%, and we're getting busier every year, actually every month, because at this point, this place has become a destination spot. So we're just getting busier and busier.
And when the plaza first got started, did you have any resistance from other neighboring businesses who were concerned about the change?
Absolutely. I mean, the hardest thing for anybody is change. And people are used to what they're used to. But when you look at the broad picture of everything, because I literally had to sit down with a few business owners and explain to them what the benefits would be, because they were pretty iffy about it. You know, some were for it, some weren't. And after I sat down and talked to everybody and explained to them what the benefits would be, they were on board. And regardless of financial reasons, this was good for the neighborhood, it's for the community. And without the community, we have no business. And that is something I had to explain to them, because without the community's backing, we're nothing.
Right. So once you got over that hurdle and then the plaza was installed, it seems like business owners here have changed their minds about their initial resistance?
Absolutely. I mean, I just got a new neighbor, Vivian. She came in a few months ago, and the plaza was the main reason why she chose this spot. There were other spots open, but basically because of the plaza is what pushed her to want to come into this neighborhood.
Okay, and when the plaza was first installed, you lost some parking spaces, though. Is that correct?
3 spots. And I think 3 spots is nothing compared to what the community gained.
Okay, and let's talk about putting the community aside for just a moment. Let's talk about your business. So this was a positive for your business, you said. Did you notice a difference so you were here for several years before the plaza, and then after the plaza you've been here, and you have noticed a difference?
Well, it increased foot traffic. Number one, foot traffic, and anyone driving by can't miss this plaza. I mean, unless you're blind, and people are like, oh, what's that? I've never seen a pedestrian area, because literally we have kids riding their tricycles, people throwing football, and it brings people in.
But what about the fact that cars are no longer passing right by your business and parking right in front of your business?
This street was so dangerous. People would fly off of Sunset and literally miss a stop sign we had at the end of the street.
Okay, so crossing the street here and getting to the triangle that's right behind us.
It was dangerous, because people would fly off of Sunset, the main street that we're connected to. They would blow the stop sign at the end of the street, and people were dodging cars, basically.
Have you noticed any increase has the foot traffic created any increase in problems such as graffiti or anything of that nature, or people loitering, or has there been any difficulty regarding that since this has become more of a destination?
Absolutely. You know what? In all honesty, there's less graffiti, there's less loitering, because it is so visible. Before, we were so hidden. And I honestly do get people walking into my shop saying, I never knew you guys existed.
Even though cars were free to drive right next to your shop, people didn't know you existed?
Right on by, basically.
What, can you say that again?
They would drive right on by. I mean, when you're zooming off of the street, you get used to your surroundings, and I was never noticed, in all honesty. And with the plaza that has come in, people have been noticing my shop more.
Even with those 3 less parking spaces.
Absolutely. 3 parking spaces.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about events that happen here at the plaza and what those events are and how they've impacted your business?
So every other Thursday night, we have a movie night where it literally brings about 300 to 500 people. They all bring their kids. It's a family event. They bring picnic baskets, and we watch a movie. And it's been great. And we have music night sometimes, and it's just great to see everyone out. And that just makes your business more visible. And we do sponsor the movie nights, so basically people who haven't even been in this neighborhood start learning about us. Because it pulls people from different neighborhoods.
Okay, and can you also tell me, so has it been a hardship for you to have to pull this furniture in and out every night? Is that difficult?
Absolutely not. I'm more than happy to do it. It hasn't been a problem.
Okay, and also, let's see, what other questions can I ask? I just want to have the most full and complete and accurate and honest information. Have there been difficulties associated with having the plaza here that you've encountered?
It's only helped business, and it's only helped the neighborhood. In all honesty, I really can't think of one negative thing that has happened with this plaza company.
Okay. And the neighbors who initially had reservations, their reservations were based about what? About the change in traffic pattern?
Just any kind of change. I mean, their biggest gripe was they couldn't drive down the street. But my thinking is, number one, it was dangerous. People were blowing that stop sign at the end of the street, and it won't kill anybody to go down one block and take a right turn. It's not like they don't have access to the street that was blocked off.
Okay, thank you so much. This has been really great, and so I'm not sure if I can think of any other questions. Anything else you'd like to share with our community?
I just think this would help the community so much, and any businesses involved. I know change is hard for people, but once you look at the broad aspect of everything, it's just going to be a benefit. And I had my reservations at first too, but from what has come about from this plaza being built in, it's only been positive.
Okay.
As a resident of the community and as a business owner.
Okay, and you rent this property or own it?
I rent. I lease it.
And how does your property owner feel about the changes too?
He loves it. People are clamoring to get into the apartment building he owns next door also, because you don't find this in LA. You don't come out of your doorstep and have people enjoying the sun and relaxing, and I mean, people walk their dogs through it. I mean, it's just great, and it's beautiful to see, because you don't see this anymore unless you're in a park. People can say they can walk down from their doorstep and have a beautiful plaza to enjoy.
Right, and the traffic patterns has it slowed down traffic coming through here, or caused any bottlenecks in traffic in the intersection?
Absolutely not. I mean, it's so much safer. There hasn't been one accident since the plaza's come in at the end of the street where people would blow their stop signs. There was actually on the other end of the street, bikers used to get hit all the time. And literally it would be once every few months I would see a biker on the floor where I have to run over and call 911. But not one accident since the plaza has come in. So if that doesn't say it all, I don't know what else to say. It's just a safer street.
Okay, and I'm gonna just get a shot of the phone number of your shop here, and it's okay if people. So
Actually,
someone.
that's the wrong number.
Oh, is that the? Oh, what's
Yeah.
okay? What's the number of your shop? Just if anyone wants to like confirm with you or get further information.
323-664-8811.
Thank you, Julie, very much.
Of course. Thank you.